Shalom as well, brother design now, yeah. It's November the 5th, so-called fireworks night. It's the night when they tried to kill our great king, King James, the commissioner of the Bible, the one that got the Bible commissioned. It's a demonic day what these Edomites celebrate, and our people celebrate it as well. The Guy Fawkes and them tried to kill our great king, our beloved King James, yeah, and our people celebrate that with the white man's damn idiots. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm doing this. This is a little series on how we're living in modern day Rome and Greece and Egypt. How the so-called Caucasians, the Edomites, have built their kingdom according to many kingdoms. They've culminated many kingdoms into their one, and you can tell by their architecture. So I just wanted to go into a few books first, and then I'm going to take you round London and show you as much as possible I could get in one day. This might be I might go back out again, but I filmed a lot of buildings. You can see the architecture, yeah, and some churches as well, because the churches we built, yeah, when the so-called Negroes is in power in the in the Byzantine and the Dark Ages when we ruled. Yeah, I've got a book here. It is called Glossary of Terms, and it says here Grecian, Rome, Italian, and it says Gothic architecture. Okay, so I went out in the streets of London and I actually filmed a lot of churches and a lot of buildings. I just wanted to show you a few of the structures, a few things what I filmed, and you can see it when you go through the film what I took. Well, I just want to show you some of the churches. A lot of this has got a lot of churches and a lot of coves in that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a few pictures first, and you can have a look at the film and you can compare what you've seen. Right, these are some of the pillars. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it with one hand holding the camera, but I'll do my best. Right, these are some of the coves. Yeah, you're going to see this in the film what I shot, so I'm just going to go through this book quickly. Yeah, you're going to see these things what I... Right, these are in the churches. Yeah, I'm just going to go through it quickly, then I'm going to show you the film. Okay, so remember a lot of these things what you're seeing in this book, because you're actually going to see this when I've gone out and filmed in London. And can you remember what the book said? It said Grecian, Roman and Italian. Yeah, so we all know that the Greeks were the so-called Edomites, yeah, Alexander, yeah. The Romans come out of the Greeks, and they were all, and the Italians today are so-called Idumeans, okay, Edomites. The Greek word of saying it is Idumea. Alright, so I'm just going to show you all these, and then I'm going to show you when I hit the streets, and I took a lot of film, and you're going to see a lot of what I'm going to show you quickly, what's in this book. And it says it was Greek, Roman arches, yeah, Roman arches, yeah, remember them, because you're going to see a lot of them in their architecture to show that we're in modern day Rome, Greece, Egypt, Babylon, yeah, and Rome. Okay, right, let me show you. Right, arches, yeah, this is all in the book what I've got here, and you're going to see it live and direct when I went on the streets of London, okay, and filmed. Okay, Just want to go through this as quick as possible, right? Because I don't want it to get bored. Then I'm going to put the film together. Yeah, I just want you to see these pictures so you can see the comparisons of when I went on the road, and you're going to see this culminating into buildings. Yeah. Alright, let's get that. Let's go with these pictures in. Alright, just want you to remember these pictures and these coves and that, yeah? You're going to see a lot of this architecture, yeah? Pillars, yeah? Right, this is all Roman, Greeks, yeah? And Italian, okay? And Gothic. The Visigoths was us. We're the ones that built them churches, because Esau, you should know, is not a man of God. Okay, he doesn't believe in God. But obviously, he didn't build them churches. That was us who built them. Okay, when we was in the Dark Ages, we built. That's why there's so many churches in England. I didn't even get in a quarter of the churches. Okay, I've done as much as I could. I went to as much church as I could, but there's so many more churches in England. It's unbelievable. Remember, because the people of God, we ruled here. We were the Anglo-Saxons. And the Anglo-Saxon means angelic sons of Isaac. Okay? That was us. Okay? The Goths was us. Yeah, and there's a lot of Gothic architecture here, yeah? This is all Gothic. A lot of this is Gothic as well. This is Gothic churches. You're going to see this when I filmed. Yeah? You're going to see this when I filmed on the streets of London. Yes? I'm going through this as quick as possible because I don't want you to get hung up on this. These are all patterns within the architecture. Yeah? Columns and that, yeah? You're going to see all this when I filmed a lot of churches and a lot of buildings and a lot of this architecture, just to show you that we're in modern day Greece, yeah, a modern day Rome. Oh, come on, book. It's an old book, but it's still sturdy, you see. These are on the sides of the buildings and that. That's on the side, yeah. You can see all that when I film. Right, this is Roman, Greece, and Italian architecture, okay? Pillars, yeah, and coves and that, yeah? This is what you're going to see. I've filmed a lot of this in London. You're going to see the same thing in this book, yeah? I'm going through it as quick as possible. It's kind of awkward doing it with one hand, but by the power of Yahweh shall we get it done. Okay? I just wanted to show you the comparisons. You see, this is out of a book. And then I'm going to show you the video, what I've done. Okay? From a normal street to the heart of London. Yeah, because I went into the heart of London, Westminster. Yes, I went into the heart of London. Okay, Fleet Street, Houses of Parliament. I went all over the place. Okay, I'll show you that. Yeah, you see a lot of this on the road. Okay. Alright, this is so-called Roman, Grecian and Italian architecture, right? And we know who they were. They were the so-called Edomites. Okay? The Edomites are the people that we call them well, they are the Edomites, but we call them so-called white people today. They're the ones that are ruling today, yeah? Right, just going through this book quickly for you. And a lot of this architecture is what we put together as well, because we was under their rule as well, you see. And we learned the ways, we learned to build the same way as well during the Byzantine Empire. Okay? And we put a lot of them churches, what you're going to see, what I filmed, we put them together. Okay? Right, I just want to show all this stuff. Okay? And then you can have a look at the video and just try and remember all these things what I'm showing you, and you can see them live and direct. Familiar, something looks so familiar to these arches and all that, yeah? You're going to see it live and direct from where I filmed in the middle of London, okay? Right, and outside, and just normal houses have got the same arches and that, yeah? Arches and pillars, same thing. These are doorways into churches and that, and you're going to see the same thing, yeah? The same thing, just to substantiate what I'm saying, that where we are, what kind of kingdom we're living in. Roman, Grecian and Italian architecture, Gothic architecture, okay? All this you will see on the buildings, yeah? You can look at the intricate patterns and that, yeah? You won't see much of them. These are, but you will see stuff like this. Okay, stuff like that. And these demonic things they put on the buildings. I don't know what the hell these things are, but they're gargoyles and shit. I tell you in Esau's kingdom, because he does put these things up. He's demonic like that, you know. Alright. Getting close to the end of this thing now. remember, I'm going to show you at the end again what this book is called. Okay, so we know where we stand when we see all this stuff. Right, you see the way they build? The same way. You see the same thing on road. Okay? Same thing on road. Right, that's just coves, yeah? And we've got the corners where the pillars connect to. Yeah? And these some of the patterns that they woven into their architecture. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, getting near to the end of this book. Right, just going to get all this in. Right. Get all this in. This is just patterns in that, you know. More coves, showing you how to cut it. Yep. Just going to run through this bit quickly. This is just patterns. I don't know if you'll be able to see this so detailed on the building. I'm just going to run through these quickly and then show you a bit more. Show you what I did find in London. Right. More patterns. Yeah. More patterns, more coves. This is the stuff of Rome, see? Alright, we're nearly at the end now. Alright, let's get this in. Because this is the stuff that you're going to see. Okay. Right, we're at the end of it now. And this book was called... Let's go back to just a normal book I got here. Yeah. Right, it's a normal book. When I open it once again, you'll see what it's called. It's called Glossary Terms in Grecian, Roman and Italian Gothic architecture. Okay, it was John Henry Parker put this book together. Okay, right, I'm going to show you a few more things. Right, this is some of the arcs as well. We're going to see this one especially. I went and saw this one live and direct. You're going to see that one. This is a marble arc. Yeah, they call it marble arch, but it's the arc. Yeah. Then we got this arc. It's the one. This one's in France. Arc Leveur, I think this one's called. Yeah. This one's called the Arc of Trajan. That's in Italy. This one is in France. Again, Arc of Napoleon. Okay. This one is in Italy. This is one of our men. Arc of Septimius Severus. Okay. This was the emperor, yeah, Septimius Severus. This is the Ark of Constantine, another one of our men. Okay, yeah. This is Marble Ark, I showed you, yeah. And this is the Ark in Barcelona. Okay. and this is in the Ark in Germany. Okay, so these arks are all over Europe and probably in a lot more countries. I know they've probably got them in America. That's the other one of the other end of marble arcs. Yeah, and plus I went to see Cleopatra's Needle. This one, you're going to see this one. I went to this one live and direct. This one's on the Thames. Yeah. These phallic symbols, they're all over the world as well. Okay. We got one in Washington DC. That's the one in Washington DC. Yeah. And this one's in a school, near a school in England. Yeah. So they got more than one phallus in England. This is in Las Vegas. Luxor, it's called the Luxor in Las Vegas. Yeah. This one is in France. Okay. This one's in France. Yeah, a phallus. Okay. This one was in Babylon. Okay. This one's the Vatican. This one's in the Vatican. Okay. And as you can see, the Roman architecture there as well. Yeah, Vatican. We know the Vatican's is the Romans, yeah. This one's in Turkey. Okay. And this one's in Boston, New York. I mean, Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah. And this one, we've done that one that's in Turkey. Yeah. So you're going to see arc. We've got the arcs over here. And plus I wanted to just show you, I come across this chap. This is Lawrence of Olivier. You're going to see I took a picture of this statue. Yeah. And as you can see, he's blacked up his face to play Othello. It says here, the blackened face, yeah, let's get that properly. It says here, the blackened face of English actor Lawrence of Olivier in Othello, in the Othello role as recently as 1964, illustrated in aspects of Othello, e.g. Kenneth Muir and Philip Edward, Cambridge University Press, 1977. See? So he blacked up his face to play Othello. And this was a chap what played Othello, let's get his name, Paul Robeson. Yeah? One of the first of a few African personage to play the Othello role on popular scale, seen in New York, staging Othello in 1943, makes an impressive feature of Shakespeare's Moor illustration in aspects of Othello. Right, because we were the original. This is from a book called the early presence in Europe, African presence in early Europe, it's Israelite presence in early Europe. And as you can see at the front there, that's Maurice, Saint Maurice, okay, a knight in his splendor, okay. Saint Maurice is wearing his armor, yeah, and to one of the Edomite popes, yeah, okay, the devil, okay. Right, so I've showed you some of the stuff what I went and see, and if I can just run, I just want to show you some books what the chap gave me. Just want to show you some quick architecture of some churches and that. Alright, see all this? This is what we put together, okay? There's a lot of churches and you can see a lot of this, yeah, when I was on road, okay, in England. Alright, this is all over England, this is, and North Hampshire, you see it? Alright, these are churches everywhere we got, and this is what we put, Buckinghamshire, this is what we put together, okay? Buckinghamshire, it's a Norman, yeah, church. Okay, just want to show you just a little bit of this, and then I can put the film together. This is in Somerset, okay, in England. Okay, there's one in colour, and this is in Isle of Wight, okay, and this one's called Parish Churches of England, okay. To show you a bit more, I've got loads of these books. Can you see, of all the churches in England. Just wanted to show you just some of them. I don't want to do too much of this when I've got film to show you. Well, this is churches in Cornwall, okay? Cornwall. This is all in England, yeah? There's just so many of them. Being the people of God, this is what we put together, you see? Lincolnshire, yeah? This one's in Rutland, yeah? See the church? Bam! And this is in Huntingdonshire, yeah? Gloucestershire, yeah. Some of the architecture, like we see a lot of this, yeah. Just want to run you through this to familiarise you, with what you're going to see on the film. Yeah, this is Grove. You see on the top there. They build it like the groves, See all this? Yorkshire, you see? Suffolk. Yeah, it's Gothic. This is Gothic. Yeah. Come on, book. Hertfordshire. Okay. Yeah. See all this? This is all what we put together. Okay. Esau never put this together, man. He just claimed it after he took us down, North Hampshire. Yeah. You see all this stuff? Yeah. With the Pantheon. See the Pantheon at the front there? It's obscured by all them bushes on it, but that's a Pantheon. That's what they call a Pantheon. And this is one's in St Leonard's, Shoreditch, London. Yeah, Shoreditch. It's around the corner, This one's in Buckinghamshire. Yeah, as you can see, tower. Yeah. Remember, this goes back to the Greco-Roman Empire, yeah? Arches, you see them? Arches, and this is in St Paul's Church here, yeah? Just going to go through this quickly. Dorset, yeah, see that? See the pyramids and the arches, yeah? You're going to see a lot of that. See the pyramids and the arches, yeah? Pyramids and the arches, yeah? Roman architecture, that's why we know it's Rome, yeah? Columns, yeah? This all goes back to Rome. And where? London, see? Alright? Gothic, yeah? And where? Devon, okay? England. This is Norwich, okay? And you see it? Gothic, yeah? And this is Suffolk, England, okay? Alright, this is some of the panels on the windows, yeah? And this is where? Yorkshire, England, okay? Yorkshire, Norfolk, see? Yeah, all Roman. Yeah, this is inside a church, and this where? North Hampshire, okay? Essex, yeah? Got to show you this, because it all encompasses what I've done. North Hampshire, you see the arches? Yeah, and the pillars. Arches and pillars, yeah? Arches, yeah? Keep in mind what you're seeing, arches and pyramids, yeah? There's a lot, you're going to see a lot of that, okay? You're going to see a hell of a lot of that. Gloucestershire in England, yeah? There's just so many churches, man, so many churches. Norfolk, England, okay? Like I said, it's us, the people of God, what built most of these, because we were the people of the Most High and we worship the Most High, see? So we put these churches together, okay? Esau's the son of the devil and stole all of it and claimed it for himself when he came into power, okay? Let's get that straight, yeah? Some of them are splendid as well, man, you know? They called it medieval, you know? The medieval times. That's when we ruled, the Dark Ages, okay? Yeah, splendid, huh? And this is where? St. Mary's, Suffolk, yeah? England. All of these are in England, you see? And I filmed a few of them because I could only get to a certain amount, you see? And this is where? Somerset, England, okay? Splendid church there. Alright, let's wrap it up. Alright, another one there. And this is where? Wiltshire, Devizes, okay? England, okay? Another one. Arches and pyramids, okay? And this is where? Norfolk, okay? Buckinghamshire. Arches and pyramids, okay? Arches and pyramids. Right, Israel, I'm going to wrap it up now and show you the film. I'll just do one more. Right, Lincoln, this is in Lincolnshire, yeah? Bam. Alright, Israel, this is a book called The Parish Churches of England. I've got plenty more books here, but it's basically the same thing. English abbeys, yeah? A good church guide, you see, yeah? English churches, yeah? And this one's called English Cathedrals and Abbeys, yeah? English Cathedrals and Abbeys, illustrated, yeah? Let's go through it quickly, yeah? Same, this one you're going to see live and direct. St. Paul's Cathedral, can you see that? That's like something straight out of Rome, innit? Look at the columns and everything. Yeah? You're going to see this one live. I went to this one in the heart of England, in the heart of London. Yeah. Just want to show you some more quickly. Show the architecture, you see, to show that we're in modern day Rome. Okay, modern day Rome. Right, arcs. Yeah. Splendid cathedrals as well. This is what our hands built, you know. Westminster Abbey. Okay, that's in the heart of London. Yeah. (1066). You see that Abbey Church? Abbey Church from early Saxon times. Westminster has been since 1066 the traditional church for the defined and colourful ceremony of the crowning of English kings and our great king, King James. Okay. Today is November the 5th, and they're celebrating trying to kill our great king with fireworks, okay? Bonfire night, they call it. Guy Fawkes and those motherfuckers tried to kill our great king, you know what I mean? Couldn't do it, you know? Because the Messiah needed him to get the Bible commissioned, yeah? So we can get that, yeah? So we can get that. Alright. Just want to quickly just run through this. Yeah, because you're going to see the same architecture. This you're going to see in the beginning when I started filming. This kind of architecture, you can see it in a modern building. Just remember this, yeah? Splendid, you know? Look at that. Some of it is, it just looks like, how are you supposed to build that, huh? But we did it, man. You know what I mean? We did it because we were the real architects, you know? We were the real architects. When we done something, we put it together properly, you know? You know how we do it, Israel. Splendid, you know? Arches, yeah. You can see a lot of that arches and pillars, man. You know? Arches and pyramids and pillars. Yeah? Keep that in mind. Arches, pillars and pyramids. Okay? Arches, pyramids and pillars. Okay? Yes, sir. A picture speaks 1,000 words, okay? Modern day Rome, modern day Egypt, modern day Babylon, modern day Greece, and modern day Rome, okay? That's where we're living, okay? Quickly flick through this so you can get remember all these things, because we're going to hit the road and show you. Alright, Israel, showed you all that, and I'm going to show you what I filmed in the middle of London. I'd say all praises to Yahweh Shimi Arashai, double honours to the elders, yeah, the apostles of New York, and salutations them to the Akim that are pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.